Change, now more than ever. On August 9th, 2014, Michael Brown was shot and killed. It's an event that shook St. Louis to its core. While the specifics of the case are still debated, the spark it ignited can't be ignored. People across the country and around the world joined forces to say enough is enough. Many of these people being young adults and teens. But this isn't the first time the call for change has been answered by young people.
Civil rights happened because youth got involved. The youth stood up and helped to break the pattern that their parents had got accustomed to living.
You know, white was right and brown, you can stick around, black get back. And it was that kind of world I grew up in.
We were told in no uncertain terms that we were not acceptable, that we were less than human, and that we had no place.
My own father was refused admission at one of the hospitals right here in St. Louis.
During all of this time, there were protests going on.
You had to be sensitive about race. I could go downtown from my father to pick up a package, but my parents made me come in and put on a shirt and tie because a black kid walking around in a t-shirt was almost sure to get arrested and charged with shoplifting. I couldn't be a part of that world. I couldn't see me as they saw me. I had to be proud to be me.
Ambassador Andrew Young, top advisor to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., Mayor of Atlanta, United Nations Ambassador, U.S. Congressman, co-chair of the Centennial Olympic Games, founder of the Andrew Young Foundation. Dr. Terrence Roberts, one of the Little Rock Nine Congressional Gold Medal recipients, educator, consultant, speaker, the author of Lessons from Little Rock. Sister Antona Ebo, Catholic nun who marched in the Selma to Montgomery March, recognized with a Lifetime Achievement and Healthcare Award. Her actions led to the passage of the Voting Rights Act of 1965. Attorney Frankie Freeman, first woman appointed to the U.S. Commission on Civil Rights, played a critical role in the passing of the Civil Rights Act of 1968. She was appointed by President Obama to the U.S. Commission of Scholars.
The civil rights movement, it wasn't just a couple of, superstars like Martin Luther King. It was thousands and thousands, millions, I should say, of people taking risks, becoming leaders in their community.
We didn't participate in anything that we had a choice, such as riding in the back of the bus. So we had to walk.
It wasn't so much about making a sacrifice. It was my turn to do my part.
Well, the truth of it is, I don't think we had that much passion. I think we goofed off just like they did.
I'm not sure I was trying to change the world. I just wanted those people to be able to go to register to vote.
I was not doing anything special. I was simply showing up for the assignment of the day.
In fact, I was telling a guy last night who said that he was nervous because he had to speak. And he said, I made a B- in speech, so I don't feel comfortable standing up. And I touched him. I said, don't worry. They gave Martin Luther King a C in public speaking.
Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it is the only thing that ever has.
I didn't know what life was all about. It was all about just having a ball, and suddenly you realize that life is about your making a contribution that nobody else on earth can make.
Even if you don't have the home life that you would like, the option is still there to choose to build a life that goes beyond that.
And you have to find your purpose. And when you find your purpose, you have to help other people find theirs.
We still have the issues. We do not have the action
whatever you hear and say and respond to, make it something that's worthwhile.
The only thing you have in life is, what is it I'm going to give my life for?
Who's going to make a difference? Those are the kind of things that have to start right at the very bottom.
Nothing happens in time or space. Things have to be changed through deliberate action. We have to be intentional about it. We cannot wait.
Change will not come if we wait for some other person, or if we wait for some other time. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the change that we seek.
Even the goodness that we recognize in ourselves, it doesn't make any difference if we recognize that goodness and we keep it all for ourselves.
Don't let anybody intimidate you. You are as smart as anybody in the world.
But how am I going to make it a better world? Not only for myself, but for others.
If you first of all recognize integrity, and you recognize your responsibility as a citizen.
And what other people think about you is none of your business. But you take what they say and use it if you can, throw it away if you can. It's an opportunity. It's not an occasion to fight. That's what they want.
And I think that's the key to anybody's success. Doesn't matter how rich you are, how poor you are, your mind is the key to your success.
Those are the kind of things that make a difference.
Be the change you wish to see in the world. Be the change